Hello, this is Lisa from Happy Stamp. And I think this is going to be my last Valentine's card for the year. We are making a Gumball machine. Happy Valentine's Day. Wishing you the sweetest day ever. It's a shaker card. I have stuck some of them down in the back so that it looks like it's, you know, shaking all around. But then I left some free so that you can still shake it. So let's go ahead and get started. I did do a bunch of this die cutting and coloring ahead of time. Otherwise, this would be a long one. So this is using the Gumball Greetings bundle. It saved 10%. This is in the new mini catalog from Stampin' Up. If you don't have a demonstrator and you need a catalog, I would be happy to send you one. Just leave me a comment below. And then for the greeting, I'm using the messages dies, and I'm using this one right down here. And like I said, I've done most of it ahead of time. All right, so I do have a kit for someone. If you leave a comment after this video is over, it comes with all of the instructions. I have a color printout for you and everything that you will need to make this card. So after I'm done, head on over to my blog and leave a comment. All right, so all of the measurements and whatnot will be over there as well. This is Mango Melody. This is 4 1/4 by 11, and we will score that at 5 1/2. Whoop. That'll be on the back side, so nobody will ever know. All right. So in your kit, there's going to be a piece of 4 1/2 by 5 1/4 Whisper White. You're going to stamp all of the pieces, the components of your Gumball machine. You're gonna have enough to do your greeting and everything is, and then there'll be a little scrap of real red for the turner. I don't know what that thing's called. So get all of that stamped and colored. All right, let's fold this in half. Use my bone folder to make sure we get a good crease. All right, then you have a piece of Mango Melody that is 4 by 5 1/4. We are going to take this and this, and we just want to make sure, we're going to cut this out, but we want to make sure that we leave enough room at the bottom for the greeting. And so we got enough room for the greeting and the little topper. I'm going to use this. I'll make sure that we have enough room here. And actually, I don't know what I'm doing. We want to use the die cut is what we want to use. All right, so I want to make sure that we have enough room for the little topper up here and the greeting right here, and this is going to go up here. Okay, so I think, and we will make sure that it's centered from left to right, and then we're going to run this through the die cut machine. All right, so let's get this out. We are going to need to emboss this as well, so that's why I'm using the big one. We'll put that in there first. Now you can do it either way, it doesn't matter. I actually did mine the other way the first time where I ran it through the embossing folder and then die cut, and it didn't really flatten it out all that much. So however you want to do it is fine. So that cuts out this. We don't need that anymore. Now we are going to take this. So we have a 1, a 4. I'm sorry, we have a 3. Okay. We have a 1, a 4. We're going to use the 3, but first we're going to use the brick and mortar and 3D embossing folder. So we will take that and we will put that in here. You want to put it this way. All right. Close that up. You want to make sure that the fold goes in first. I'll put that down. Oh, and I forgot. We don't need, I did that wrong. We don't need a 3. We need a 1 and a 4. I'm like, why is that not going? Because you don't need that one. So you need a 1 and a 4, and that is it for a 3D folder. All right, get this out of the way. Right. So then that is like that. Nice texture on it. All right, so let's start putting this together here. All right, let me put this away so that I don't lose it. Just get it out of the way. All right, so we're going to take some of the little pieces that we die cut. So I have Flirty Flamingo in the gumballs and Real Red in the hearts. And what we're going to do is we're going to stick some of them to the back of this. We want to make sure that the wide part is at the bottom. So we'll just take some glue here, and doesn't matter, just put some glue all over the place. Well, dots. We want dots. We don't want it all over the place. Whoa. I got a big dot there. All right, let's see. I think I got 7 there. All right, so I will use my Take Your Pick tool. And we're just going to put these anywhere you want them. Because like I said, we are going to have some that actually do shake. We want to save one of the big hearts, so I'll take that out of the way. Because we want that to be coming out of the gumball machine down at the bottom. All right, I think that looks good. All right, then we're going to take our little cup here, and I have to remember how to do this. We are going to take the front part off. Okay. Whoops. Just made a mess. We're going to take this part off. Okay, so we're going to, it's got adhesive on the front and on the back. Okay, so we're taking the front one off, and we're going to put that inside our little window here, and it doesn't matter if, see, some of it shows through. It doesn't matter. This is going to be covered up, and this is going to be covered up, and that's the only place that it shows. So we are good. All right, so now we're going to take this part, and before I take that off, I'm going to put a few more of, I want to make sure that I save my one. Oh, I got it over there. And I'm going to put these upside down. So I need a big one, I need a little one, and I need one gumball for the outside of the card. So the other ones can go on the inside here. And I'm putting them upside down. It doesn't matter because they are going to go whichever way they go. But at least I started them like this, right? Okay, so now we're going to take this part off. We're going to put this part on the back, trying to get it as even as you can. Don't stress about it too much. It's white, you're not going to be able to see it. Okay, put that on there. And then there you go. See, but that's okay. Once you start wiggling them around, they're going to go all over the place, so it's not going to matter. All right, so now we're going to take some glue. For heaven's sakes. There we go. And I'm using glue so that it gets down in all the crevices. And then this is going to go on the front of your card. So we're trying to leave an even border on all of the sides here. And it's going to be a slight border. Okay. All right, so there, now your shaker part is done. All right, now we can just build the card. All right, so we're going to take this guy. I colored this in Smoky Slate, light and dark, and Real Red, light and dark. I'm going to turn this over, and I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the outside. This has, it even cuts the little slot where the gumball ball is going to come out. And I'm just going to, so that you're not seeing this part through here, I'm just putting a little piece of Real Red right here. Just like that. Okay, and then we are going to take some of the regular size dimensionals, and we're just going to put those on the back side. And I'm going to put one in the middle, right over the red piece, and in the middle of the thingamabob. Peel the backings off, maybe. All right, there we go. I'm going to get my tweezers, it's just easier to do. And I'm going to put that all the way up to the edge of the little dome there. All right, perfect. And then we'll take our little topper, and we can put one dimensional in the middle, and I'm going to put a mini size one on each side. All right, and again, I'm going to use my tweezers, and that goes right up to the top. Okay, just like that. All right. And then since I have my dimensionals out, I'm going to go ahead and do my greeting. I'll use the mini dimensionals for that as well. Now in the suite, it does come, you can get, it doesn't come with, you can get little gumballs. Do I have them over here? I was going to show them. Yep, they're right here. So you can get these little gumballs if you wanted to add those. They're frosted beads, but they look like little gumballs. So you could get those if you wanted to put in there as well. All right, so this is going to go down here. I think I'm going to put it just a tad down. All right, there we go. Then we can, I'm going to take my little, one of my hearts. This is the bigger one. And I'm going to put a little glue over here. Let's see. And that's going to be like it's falling out. Right there. And then let's put a gumball here and another little heart over here. Oh, I did something. Okay. Hopefully I can get this up here. I can. Okay. I forgot to put, before you put that down, I'm going to get my little pieces put down before the glue melts. I mean dries, melts. Okay, before you do this, I'm going to take this middle one off because we need to put our little red Turner thingamabobber on here. Okay. Forgot about that. So we're going to take our Take Your Pick tool, and I'm just going to pierce a hole in there with my Take Your Pick tool. I'm going to get some of our black and white brads. You use whatever you want. I've used black on here. You could use white if you want. I'll use white for this one just to see how, if it makes any difference at all. All right, so we're going to take this little thing, and that's going to go, that already has the hole cut out for you. And then we will put the little brad in there and open up the backing. There we go. Just like that. So it kind of spins. All right. I'm not going to put, now that I think about it, I'm not going to put a dimensional on the back, although, well, I'm not going to put a dimensional on the back right there. I will put one a little further down, though, to give it some stability. I'll put it down here. I was thinking up here, that way it would, you know, keep them together as well, but I think they're fine. All right, so let's get that open. Put this back on here. Don't forget to do that part. That's what I get for not reading my own instructions. All right. I think I like it better with the black one, but it's fine. No biggie. You can always color it with a black Sharpie if you wanted to. If you don't have black ones, that's an option for you. Okay. All right, now we're going to take this little piece of, what is this called? Fan baker's twine, and see if I can tie a bow. And we want a fairly small bow. But I also don't want it to twist all up either. All right, so there we go. There's the bow. I'm going to take a glue dot, I'm going to fold it in half. I'm going to put that right here. That way I get it exactly where I want it. And we will put the little bow right there. I'm going to take my ribbon scissors and give this a little trim, just like that. All right, now for the inside. 4 by 5 1/4. And I have some Real Red and Fleur de Flamingo ink. And I am using the Wishing You the Sweetest Day Ever stamp set, or stamp. And that, let's see, I'm doing that in Real Red, I think. Yep, Real Red. Doing that in Real Red. And then I'm going to do the little hearts in Fleur de Flamingo. All right. Then we'll get the little hearts out. And those are going to be in Fleur de Flamingo. And those are just going to go right there. Then I will take some Stampin' Seal. I'm just going to put that up at the top. And that is going to go on the inside. And there you have it. So there's that. Here is the one that I made earlier. Pretty similar. All right. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave me a comment below. I'll be happy to answer them. Just keep shaking that up. There you go. All supplies can be purchased through my online store at happystamp.stampinup.net. Make sure you head on over to my blog through the link below. Leave a comment for your chance to win a kit so that you can make one of these cute cards. And I'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.